closer to the river. Yeah, that's a new tree fall. Looks like this area's all been cleaned out. That's new, that's new. Yeah, it's hard to believe that the trees get blown over before they can get real big. They don't really get that big. And then the wind is enough to blow them down. Yeah, cleats are definitely needed in the ice and snow. I like this. Really makes it doable. Yeah, there's a lot of new tree fall here, both sides. Now this little arrow points to how you could hike to. That's a new little arrow sign here to point you towards Cucumber Falls. So if you're insisting on seeing Cucumber Falls, then you want to take it that way. We're going down straight ahead to the boulder field because that's where Mike was at the end of the day. And then I believe he must have been around here. Most likely he was in this stretch here, from right here, somewhere along the next 100 yards here, when he was hit by the downburst. This little muddy area with the planks has been here all the years that I've been hiking here at Ohiopyle. And this is to allow the photographers to get down to the Cucumber Rapids boulder field, which is where we're going here. Their job is to take photographs of the rafters, of course, and the kayakers, and then people can stop by the Ohiopyle photography business. And oh my goodness, that whole area is just full of debris. Compared to my other videos, standing here at the same place, that area's just been devastated. That whole area's just been massive tree fall. Where the river is and it comes up to the shore, that whole area there is a nice big eddy. That's one of the main eddy areas when emergency workers, people that have to tend to people who fall into the river, they'll come here because that's a natural eddy area where things eventually float right in there. That's what an emergency worker told me. This is one of the places they'll look for people who've fallen in the river and they can't find them upriver and they've been washed downriver. This is a major eddy area. I call it Stick Beach because I pick up a lot of great walking sticks here. Over the years I discovered this is where the beaver trash lands. All the beaver trash flows right into Stick Beach. Upriver beaver trash, that is. Okay, so when we talked to Mike, pretty sure this area right here where we're walking here is where he was at the moment of the microburst. And then you can see the debris of the microburst right ahead. We're on the Downtrail from Great Gorge, and we got onto Great Gorge Trail from the Cucumber Falls parking lot. From there to here is a real quick hike. In normal times, I would wear cleats if you're going to do it in this snow and the ice, though, like I'm wearing here. Get some good cleats. This rescue, whatever you call that thing, is for transporting people that are immobile and have to be walked out of here. So this little trail, they have to keep it pretty much open so they can carry somebody in and out. That trail goes down to Stick Beach. That's Stick Beach right ahead. The river's 1.5 feet today, but might appear to be a little bit higher because of the ice. The ice blocks the river, so it might be equivalent to like 2 feet around here, even though upriver it's 1.5 feet. I've been to the place we're standing many times. Mike, the photographer, uses that. I guess this used to be used for emergency equipment, and that's an emergency stretcher. On high river, the river will get all the way up to right there. When the river gets up 14-15 feet, and I've got a video when the river's like 14.5 feet, and the river is all the way up to right there. This is the Cucumber Rapids boulder field right over here. It's the most dramatic rapids, where a lot of beginners and people that are trying to show off on their kayaks will fly out of their kayaks here, fly out of their capsize. If you go to the Ohiopyle photography business, and they have stools and screens, computer screens, you can look at all their photographers' pictures over the years of all the wildlife. Mike, the Ohiopyle photographer, if you get a chance to talk to him, he's just automatically an expert of this area, because he's been here so many years and seen so much. These boulders have a lot of really cool fossils on them and other things which nobody's been out there. Doesn't look like anybody's been out here all this winter. No footprints at all. I never made it down here. I didn't have enough energy to get down here before. Alright, so it looks like all the damage from the microburst. Let's see if the big tree is still there. Yep, the big tree is still there. I wanted to see if the big eastern pine got blown down. It did not. Good. I've got a good 50 to 70 videos. This is one of my favorite areas of the park. It's the Cucumber Rapids boulder field. When the river gets up 14 feet, the boulder field gets cleaned out. All of the debris that gets deposited here over the years piles up, piles up, piles up. And then high rivers clean it out. So we had two big clean outs over the last 2 years. 2014 we had a big clean out, and then 2025 we had a nice big clean out too. My videos in the previous years show all the debris that used to be collected in here. It's all gone. It's all been wiped away, moved downriver. That tree straight across the river that's broken, that's been here for at least 16 years. Mike, the photographer, who sets up right at that boulder right there by the river, and he photographs the kayakers and rubber rafters. And then the other rafting companies have their photographers, and they hang out down there too, hang out around these boulders, taking the pictures of the rubber rafters as they come across